Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. We're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series today. And we're going to be taking a look at the second of the new normal raids released in the 6.2 Endwalker expansion, Abyssos, the Sixth Circle. Now this dungeon does have extremely heavy damage on the tank, so make sure you are rotating your cooldowns appropriately, and healers make sure that you're keeping the tank topped off as much as possible. The boss will start off the fight with a etheric polyominoid. This is going to put several crystals onto the platform that will cause an AoE in the areas that they are televising. So you'll just want to move off of those squares of the platform. She'll then jump to the center of the platform and begin casting Chorus Ixal. This is going to do 2 AoEs wherever the red spheres around her are. She can either do them to the east and west of the platform or the north and south. So you'll just need to rotate between the front and back or left and right accordingly. Prometheus Dark 4 is going to do large party-wide damage. So you'll want to use any barriers that you can before this. Transmission is going to target several party members and is going to infect them with a serpent. After a short period, a dice will appear above these party members' heads that will begin to count down. When the countdown reaches 1, you will want to turn away from the boss, as you are going to launch a large AoE cone in front of you. So you'll want to be pointing this off the platform. After the first set of party members is affected by this ability, then the other set of party members will also have to do it. She'll follow this up with a tank buster on both tanks, so make sure to use your cooldowns accordingly for this. This does apply a residual bleeding effect, so the tanks will need extra healing at this time. She'll then do another etheric polyominoid. So you'll just need to check and make sure which locations the crystals are going to cause AoEs on. At the same time, she will do a Chorus Ixal, so you'll either need to move to the left and right or the front and back of the boss to avoid this. She will then do a Stoph Ixal, which will cause a AoE in front and behind the boss, and she'll do these while rotating around the platform. Make sure that you are checking which way the boss is going to rotate, and then get to the sides of her and rotate with her. Follow this up with a Dark 4, so you'll want to make sure that anyone who was clipped by the previous ability is healed to max, as this will do a considerable amount of damage. Then do another Transmission. This one will infect all party members at one time. Then do a Chorus Ixal, so you'll need to move to either the north and south or east and west, while also counting down on several party members for the infection, so you'll want to look away once your dice gets to 1 again. After the first group of dice, then she'll cast Dark Ashes. This will put a circular AoE on all party members that will go off at the same time that the second set of dice does. So you'll want to make sure that everyone's looking away and spreading out. She'll then do another tank buster on the tanks. Before doing another Dark 4 for huge party-wide damage. Boss will then begin to cast a Ethereal Exchange. This is going to cause the next polyominoid to be turned into polyominoid sigma. This is going to cause two of the crystals to link together and swap locations whenever the ability finishes. So you will actually want to stand inside of the AoEs, as the crystals will change location, causing the safe zones to also switch with them. Then do another ethereal exchange, causing her to cast polyominoid sigma again. You'll then check which crystals are going to be changing locations, making sure to not be standing in any of the ones that have all four areas around them. Follow this up with another dark 4. And then another polyominoid sigma. This time, when the crystals are changing locations, she'll also begin casting her Stoph Ixal. So you'll want to check where the crystals are moving, also while moving into the openings, so that you're not hit by the forward or backwards AoEs. Continue to rotate with the boss until she finishes this ability. Then follow up with another Tank Buster. And a Dark 4. Then follow up with another Transmission, while also casting Etheric Polyominoid. The first set from the Transmission will happen before the AoE occurs, so you can position these anywhere as long as you're looking outside of the platform. The second set will occur at the same time that the Polyominoid's AoEs will go off, so you'll want to make sure that you're in the openings to avoid this. Follow up with another Etheric Exchange, causing the next ability to be Polyominoid Sigma. The last one that you see here is a possible outcome for any of the Sigmas, where there will be 3 that have all 4 corners as AoEs, and there will only be 2 safe zones from the last crystal. At the same time she does this, she'll do one of her Ixals, so you'll need to be either in front or behind her, or to the left or right. So there will be only one of the 2 squares will actually be a safe zone from all abilities. So this is the last one that has the most amount of abilities that you'll need to avoid in it. But hopefully your team will finish her off, and this will be it for Abyssos, the 6th circle. I hope this helped everyone out. If it did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.